All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight showdown between Alan Brahma Jobin and Mike Perry. A near-perfect combination of boxing ability and technique. Few guys have been able to hold up when it comes to this guy's boxing acumen, and he'll be trying to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight.
And what really has helped him is his ability to defend takedowns. It discourages his opponents from shooting on him.
Right.
So then they are forced to stand in the boxing range. No one manages distance better. No one understands getting in range and then out of range better than this guy. And the moment you're stuck there, you are a lame duck. He is going to find you. He's a sniper. The jab always lifts the chin, the right hand follows, and if you are able to withstand that, you got to watch for everything coming after it. And I love watching him land that beautiful left body shot as he ends a lot of his combinations.
Yeah, and we talk so much about his offense, but his defense as a boxer, right? The head's never on the center line. It's almost like his head's detached from his body. Truly a sight to behold. We'll see if he can put forth another shining performance here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, Mike Platinum Perry. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Alan Brahma Jobin. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Bleeding over the left eye now.
That is, oh man, this dude is good. Oh, nice right hand.
Huge shots there. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Effective strike there by Perry. Knee to the body. Checks the leg kick. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Perry. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, it's volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, nice punch there by Perry. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Oh! just misses there with the left. Head kick is blocked. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Perry gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, head kick.
That was a jab. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it showed.
And the takedown attempt.
Oh!
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Real sneaky body kicks.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. Straight punch lands.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
He is all about that left kick to the body.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, Perry gets hit with a kick. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Joe Ban's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. And there comes the separation now. Flush right hand is true. Perry's strike attempt there is blocked. And both guys really throwing with authority. Perry gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Ooh. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Joe Ban gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Superman punch. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Nice punch by Perry. Knee to the body, blocked. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Oh, just opening up on it now.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
That's a big strike right there.
Continues to mix it up, going to the... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh, nice jab. Oh!
Oh, Perry gets touched by that kick to the body. Just missed with the left there. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Just misses with the straight right.
Look at the whip action that comes from that kick. He's giving him so many different things right now.
He's got him hurt here. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Perry gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Perry's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
So he lands another strike here to his opponent's liver. The defense has got to do something at this point in time. He was buckled with a similar shot earlier in the fight. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
That one appeared to stun him.
No! Oh, my God.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, both landed. This is such a crazy fight.
Back and forth we go. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up. Oh!
20 fantastic strikes to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Beautiful body.
Joe Van gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys that found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Oh, nice jab.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Third round underway.
Punch over the top.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Joe Bang. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Whoa! All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh! Ah, that jab hurt him.
Whoa! He's out! Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel. That's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Alan Japan.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.